There's a fire burning inside every top founder, and it's not about chasing the same old money, the safe bets, or the tired routines everyone else follows. They're avoiding traditional fundraising because it's shackling them. It's chaining up their vision with endless meetings, watered down ideas, and the slow death of compromise. Have you felt that squeeze? That cold, grinding pressure to fit your wildest dreams into a neat little box crafted by others who don't grasp why you started in the first place? Traditional fundraising is a trap disguised as opportunity. Investors want control, they want certainty, yet the most explosive, game-changing ventures don't come from certainty. They come from chaos, from those willing to burn the blueprint and build something that makes the world uncomfortable. Founders know this. The old system offers comfort, but comfort kills the edge. It's the slow death of potential disguised as safety. Every meeting, every pitch, every due diligence call is a test. Not of your product, but of your willingness to surrender your freedom. The pressure to conform, to play by the rules others set, bleeds passion out of ideas. Founders who've tasted real impact understand that traditional fundraising forces you to sell parts of your soul to pay for growth. And growth isn't always linear. It's messy, unpredictable, sometimes reckless. But that is where magic happens. The moment you let go of the need to please the gatekeepers, you unlock the raw power buried beneath expectations. Yet, escaping this loop isn't easy. Most founders feel utterly alone in this fight. They crave connection, someone who invites them to challenge every assumption, who resonates with the chaos inside them rather than calming it down. They want allies who get that thriving means stepping off the beaten path, ignoring the noise of the masses. But the world is designed to filter out the exceptional. Systems exist to process you, not elevate you. The brightest talents disappear into corridors where mediocre fits and comfort zones reign. That's a death sentence for breakthroughs. Top founders avoid traditional fundraising because they see the system is broken, and more, because they know they're meant for something different. For a select few, it's about mastering their own power, about finding rare connections that amplify, support, and challenge them beyond the shallow pools of conventional capital. It's about building alliances with those who refuse to play by the old rulebooks, investors who are more like ruthless partners than watchdogs, insiders who see the fire not as a risk, but as fuel for revolution. How do these founders do it? How do they escape the suffocating cycle? It's not by chasing every dollar thrown their way or kowtowing to every investor's checklist. It's by rewiring what fundraising means. It's about becoming sovereign, owning their will so fiercely that no question of control, no demand for conformity can stick. Imagine turning your fundraising process upside down, not as a plea, but as a bold statement of purpose. You don't beg for permission to build your vision, you command it. That level of sovereignty transforms investors into allies and backers into believers. They become deeply selective, fiercely critical about who gets a seat at their table. It's not about numbers or shiny resumes. It's about finding that rare spark, the few who burn with the same intensity, who question every assumption and fight every norm. It's in this crucible of shared fire that radical transformation takes shape. Alignment becomes everything. The wrong investor can kill more dreams than the lack of capital ever could. The right one? They unlock power exponentially. It's a synergy that moves faster, hits harder, and refuses to settle. Patience is their secret weapon. The long game wears down those seduced by fast cash and quick fixes. But founders who succeed here know that eternity favors those who aren't afraid to build slowly, deliberately. They don't chase noise or hype. They amplify essence. It's about crafting a reality that no one else has dared to imagine, and building the infrastructure to support it. This is how they turn fundraising from a draining obligation into a source of unstoppable energy. It's deeply uncomfortable because it goes against everything the world has trained us to believe. You have been told that comfort equals safety, that following rules brings freedom. But freedom masked by comfort is a lie. It's a cage with velvet walls. True freedom demands breaking uncomfortable chains. True growth requires embracing the unknown, the messy, the untamed. Top founders understand that better than anyone. They refuse to trade their fire for conformity. If you're a founder or investor who feels like you're running in circles, exhausted by the endless dance of traditional fundraising, know this: there is a different path. A path where your power is real, where your connections are not accidental, but chosen with ruthless clarity, where you don't just raise money, you raise your future. It's not about fitting your dream into someone else's box. It's about smashing that box and building a new world on your own terms. To those who burn like this, who feel the unbearable tension inside because they were born for more, this is your moment to step outside the system that seeks to tame you. The network you need, the allies who will stoke your fire and challenge your limits, exist. You don't have to walk alone or settle for scraps. It's time to find those who see the world as you do, fractured, imperfect, meant to be reshaped by the few who won't stop fighting. The truth is stark but powerful. The system isn't broken because it fails. It works exactly as designed to keep power in the hands of many comfortable mediocrities. But you are not one of them. You are part of the rare few who aim to transcend the noise and the norm. By rejecting traditional fundraising, you reclaim your narrative, your vision, your destiny. This shift doesn't just change how you raise capital, it changes how you lead. It remakes every relationship, every decision, every moment. It forces you to be brutally honest with who you are, what you want, and who you allow into your world. Because your vision deserves nothing less. You deserve nothing less. So, what's the step forward? First, stop putting your dreams on the line for safe checks. Stop dancing to the tune of every investor's box. Instead, double down on who you are, find those who fight as fiercely as you do, and build a circle so tight, so real, it becomes unstoppable. Seek out partnerships rooted in shared fire, not shared fear. Next, embrace the long game. Don't chase short bursts of fame or quick capital. Build resilience and trust. The foundation of every legendary venture isn't speed, it's endurance. This patience gives you the clarity to ignore the noise and the strength to battle for the future you're meant to create. Finally, remember this: fundraising isn't the enemy. The enemy is surrendering your power to a broken system that's afraid of magic. The true power lies in your will, your choices, your uncompromising vision. Look beyond the old maps. Draw your own. Find your own constellation of believers, doers, and rebels who refuse to settle. Traditional fundraising is a game for followers. Top founders don't follow. They rewrite the rules. They burn the old playbook because they know the future cannot be financed with fear. It demands courage, conviction, and rebellion. If you're ready to stop begging and start building, if you're done shrinking yourself to fit a mold that wasn't made for you, if you want to surround yourself with the rare few who will stoke your fire and share your fight, then it's time to step into the space where traditional fundraising ends and your real journey begins. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Your freedom. And the world? It's waiting for the few who refuse to settle. Are you one of them?